when people are talking about debate bros, the purpose and the value of them, they talk about them bringing people to the left. But I ask myself a lot, like, what do they really teach you guys about when it comes to leftist concepts and ideas? They just tell you that being a Nazi is bad, racism is bad, sexism is bad, being a homophobe is bad. But like, let's just kind of make things clear. Like, you don't know anything about these issues. You don't know anything about any concepts. You just heard that racism and all this stuff is bad and that, oh, capitalism is bad. But you don't really know anything. So, like, what's the purpose of these people who aren't really making these people aware or elevating their consciousness? There's no purpose to you guys being here. You're just bringing over, like, reactionaries and giving them a leftist aesthetic. That's it. A lot of these people are young, too, from what I've seen. They don't know anything. They're very young. And they are very confident, very loud and wrong, but they feel entitled to say something. Like, let's just be real. You guys have a very liberal understanding of social injustice, a very shallow understanding of these issues and these concepts. You like to weaponize it for conversations because everyone else is using it, but you don't understand the jargon because you never took the time to research and educate yourself on what these terms mean. Like, if somebody were to say that you're a cracker, you actually try to equate it to the N-word. But the funny thing is that if you did a simple Google search, you will understand what cracker means. But no, you guys don't know what you're talking about. And your only saving grace is that you debate Nazis. But anyone can debate a Nazi, like how anyone can debate a goddamn toddler. That doesn't make you useful to us. It just means that you're debating the lowest hanging fruit and then giving yourself a pat on the back for doing the easiest thing in the fucking world because you guys are actually mediocre as hell. To just make this simple on how pointless and useless these people are, a conversation that has been had online constantly is if it's okay or what context is it right to say the N-word during a time where black people are dying from COVID disproportionately, are being evicted from homes, getting killed from police brutality, and unable to find employment. That is the conversation. I wish they had that energy for us the way they want to really say the hard R or even a soft A. You know, I wish they had that energy sometimes. Another thing that people haven't noticed because they're talking about, oh, they're reforming the right-wingers, is that they platform right-wingers more than they platform black people. Tell me any notable black person that has come on these people's streams and actually was able to educate their audiences on certain concepts and ideas that they have never been introduced to before. We don't see it because their priority is white people. Their priority is right-wingers. They prioritize the right more than they prioritize us. So, like, we have to just bend the knee and just take whatever is coming to us because we have to remain palatable for, like, racist white people who have to be reformed. Like, yeah, this is not really for us. This is not good for us. We're not safe in these environments, these spaces. You guys could always find somebody better. You could invest in better people, but you don't. Why is that? Well, you assume that you gave up your reactionary beliefs the moment you was watching this content, but who's to say that the reason you're here is not because of reactionary beliefs? Like, maybe you're watching this person because they are reactionary, because you was able to negotiate keeping some of your reactionary tendencies that you hold dear, but also watch this person who allow you to get away with some of this stuff. Maybe that's the appeal. Maybe the leftist aesthetic plus the reactionary tendencies is the appeal to some people. Maybe they want to still be the same way they are fundamentally, but they also don't want to seem like they're racist or stupid or bigoted. Maybe that's the appeal. I don't know. That's an assumption for me. Like, you know, you're not exploring why you're here. You're just saying that, oh, I'm no longer a right-winger. But did you do any research? Did you do any, like, rehabilitation? No? Okay, then, like, who says that you gave up all of that stuff?